Got some hood rats over nearby. Gonna go say hi to them.
0 feet altitude, 8 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 100% battery.
Oh, they hear it, they're taking off already. They're right in front of me. They aren't very scared.
Six feet altitude, 170 feet distance, 4 miles per hour.
Where you going, guys?
97% battery.
Want to hang out? I'm actually going to do a mission. The one I started it yesterday, but I had to abort. I'm going to load it now. I had to abort because it was a little bit windy and I started to lose connection. That was a concern. So what I did was I shortened it and raised the altitude. Cemetery is which one I want. Load. There we go. Start mission now. Okay. There we go. See you guys. They're all down there.
$159 feet altitude, 235 feet distance, 3 miles per hour, 93% battery.
Yesterday my image was a little out of focus too. That's another thing I wasn't too happy with. There you go. He's off. So, right at the furthest point I lost connection, and I didn't think I was gonna. And then I got a little worried and I brought it back because it was a little windy, and a little windy is bad because it could be trying to get back, going against the wind, and you don't know it, and then you're screwed. So I shortened this a little. It's gonna get to a certain point up ahead. It's gonna go up to, right now it's about 200 feet. It's gonna go up to 300. It's gonna skirt the highway and come back.
209 feet altitude, 1,581 feet distance, 29 miles per hour, 88% battery.
For some fucking strange reason too, I lost part of my video on my recording yesterday. I don't know if I touched a button or what happened, but that was not cool. What I do is I sync my audio on my GoPro that I have it's clipped to my pocket, and I do a start point. I clap my hands and stomp my foot in front of the camera, and they should match up perfectly. They almost always do, except yesterday, and I don't know why. But I'm gonna do one off focus. Make sure I'm at good
209 feet altitude, 3,471 feet distance, 22 miles per hour, 84% battery.
I was saying too, I like to do missions. They're kind of enjoy watching them on playback on the big screen because they're nice and smooth and there's no herky-jerky movements. But if I lose connection, I'm just gonna let it ride because I don't think I will, and it's not going out as far as it did where I lost it. Plus, like I said, the altitude is higher. And that will give me a more direct line to the receiver.
211 feet altitude. 5,254 feet distance.
Yeah.
25 miles per hour.
It's climbing.
79% battery.
You can never talk over a woman, can you? It's climbing up now. And this is about where I lost the connection yesterday. The hood rats are still down there. They didn't even run in the woods. They see me, they're just looking at me.
290 feet altitude. 5,608 feet distance.
It's a mile
33
away.
miles per hour. 75% battery.
75% signal as well, which is a good sign. God, really, it's so fucking humid out. It's gross. %41 signal. Now it's getting a little shaky, but I shouldn't lose it. But you can't say that. 0, it's out. .34, it's back up.
300 feet altitude. 6,108 feet distance. 29 miles per hour. 71% battery.
There. It's at the furthest point now, so it shouldn't. I won't lose it. Because there's a little meter on the remote where you can see the connection from the radio, from the the controller to the drone. It's at 41% right now. Looks pretty dark. Just like that.
299 feet altitude. 5,263 feet distance. 20 miles per hour. 66% battery.
Another annoyance is this damn iPhone screen will dim itself just by, because Apple thinks they're so fucking smart. That causes me a little bit of an issue with being able to see my screen. When I'm in the middle of the flight, I can't really shut everything off just to lighten my screen color up or my screen lightness.
.300 feet altitude. 4,650 feet distance. 21 miles per hour. 62% battery.
Going very well. Getting closer. That's I-90 right there. That's facing east. Take you to Baston. Now it's going to start coming back in.
291 feet altitude. 4,347 feet distance. 15 miles per hour. 58% battery.
Pretty good. It's almost, it was an 11-minute flight. It's been in the air for 10 minutes. But there's another thing too. Like this thing, I program it to fly at 33 miles an hour, but it won't go past 20 for some reason. So it takes longer. And it's coming back in. It's got 2 more waypoints, and then it'll be on the way back. Go visit the hood rats again. They're still over there. Yesterday when I was driving home, this is kind of
252 feet altitude, 3,327 feet distance, 16 miles per hour, 54% battery.
We're driving through the back roads, and I was going around a turn that dipped into a little hill, and sure enough, I was at the top of the hill. I had to hit my brakes because there was 4 of them standing in the middle of the road, like crossing. Like, what's up, guys? All right, how far are we? Waypoint 9. This is the last waypoint till it comes back, and it's only a half mile away. Picture's kind of shitty, surprisingly.
210 feet altitude, 2,116 feet distance, 19 miles per hour, 49% battery.
There's the apple orchard across the street from me. A house in the red barn. I'm staring at the red barn right now. Should see it in a second. Got a lot of battery left, 45%.
209 feet altitude, 381 feet distance, 19 miles per hour, 44% battery.
Here he is. I see and hear him. He's gonna park over my head.
Mission ended.
No, I take over. Go visit the hood rats again. Ah, they're running in the woods. You guys are lame. Some of them are chicken shit, the other ones are cool.
15 feet altitude, 96 feet distance, 7 miles per hour, 40% battery.
What's up, tough guy? It's funny they're not running. I could see it too from here. They let me get pretty close. I'm using Lecce. I missed my little radar arrow.
15 feet altitude. 258 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 36% battery.
Go across the street, see if anybody's over there. They're hard to see from up above because the ground is brown. Usually fly right over them and I don't see them. Here we go. Couple of hood rats, thugs.
.37 feet altitude. 1,259 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 31% battery.
Gotta come home in a minute. Damn, there's a fucking million of them. They're just running to the back of the field. Alright, I'm gonna bring this home
12
auto.
feet altitude. 1,719 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 26% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
That's quite alright. I can get it home faster by just flying it, but I let it do its thing. It's got to get up to its cruising altitude, 195, and it's going to fly to me.
Warning, aircraft battery at 23%.
Yes, you are correct. It does say 23%. I don't think my picture went out. I must have hit a button to turn off my video yesterday without knowing it.
195 feet altitude. 783 feet distance. 22 miles per hour. 21% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 20%. Warning, aircraft battery at 17%. .40 feet altitude. 1 feet distance. 2 miles per hour. 15% battery.
Gonna let it auto land all the way.
Warning, aircraft battery at 14%.
Very nice landing. Alright, live to fly another day. D-dub out.